Hey everyone, Darren here, aka Irish Latino Reacts, Irish on the bottom, Latin American on top, and today we're watching Season 1, Episode 9 of Babylon 5. Not too much to say here new in this intro. I will mention Erasure. You made a good point. You pointed something out that I missed. The Minbari who said to Sinclair last episode, "There's a hole in your mind," is from The Gathering. You know, another way The Gathering foreshadows things from the series. So that's really, really cool, and I wouldn't have caught that. So thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, last episode I felt like planted a lot of seeds. I'm sure I said something similar in the outro. Planted a lot of seeds that I think are going to grow into great roots and plants, to use that analogy, for the foreseeable future, in through episode 1 and into, season 1 and into season 2. Like, is season 1 is the overarching narrative and i.e. mystery the reason why the Minbari suddenly surrendered at the end of the war after the Battle of the Line? Or does that carry on into season 2 and all that stuff? Like, I'm kind of curious and starting to think about the larger picture here now that we're at episode 9, a little under the halfway point, I believe, of season 1, which is, kind of daunting to think about, but so I'll try to stop thinking about it. I'd like to thank all of my Patreon supporters for always supporting me. If you'd like to join them and gain access to full-length reactions early, you can do so with the link down in the description below. There's also my newly minted $3 tier, where you can get the edited versions you see on YouTube 2 weeks before they drop on YouTube. And then there's that $1 pesky tier, which is just there for the sake of supporting me, but you also get a lot of Patreon exclusive videos. I make Patreon exclusive videos on various subjects all the time. If you are watching this on YouTube and you're not yet subscribed, please really consider doing so. It helps out the channel so much, and I know every channel under the sun says that same thing, but it is so much more true for such a small, young channel as mine. So, also leave a like and leave a comment down below letting me know not only what you thought of this episode, but of my reaction to it. So without further ado, let's get into Season 1, Episode 9 of Babylon 5. Frank's really rambunctious and full of energy right now, guys, so you'll probably see him a little more than usual. I do apologize in advance. Oh, he's out of his little thing.
Your services.
Oh, that's interesting. He needs a telepath? I know Vorlons, they do have telepaths as well, but I imagine Ambassador Kosh is the only Vorlon on the entire Babylon 5. I don't know, you guys let me know if I'm right about that. A Deathwalker, it looks like a werewolf.
Deathwalker.
Alright, okay. Wow, Natoth wasting no time and giving no fucks. With the wrench? Oh! I mean... That was a she? Didn't really look like a she, but you know, who am I to say in this world? Okay, I can see it now. My bad. No one else seemed to have an issue with the Deathwalker. They were letting her in, and she'd already gotten past, customs, we'll call it, right? But yeah, is this gonna be like another? Oh, we never got the name of those people from episode 2 who are pretty shunned and stuff. The Soul Stealers. That guy. There.
Deathwalker. I thought you might remember that name. I know I do.
Okay.
Natath, we want to help you, but you have to tell us why.
And with a wrench too.
It is Shankar.
Shankar.
The blood oath.
Only.
When he died, my family took the Shankar. And now our vengeance is at hand.
The Dilgar invasion was 30 Earth years ago. If Deathwalker was alive today, she'd be an old woman.
So Deathwalker is a
Fate
single
carved into
person.
the minds of my entire brood. I smell my grandfather's blood on her hands. I tell you, it is she.
Not a species or a race. She making her look young, herself look young somehow.
Ambassador Koch, All the clearances seem to be in order, and the pay is very generous. However, there's something I still don't understand.
Understanding is a three-edged sword.
Three-edged.
Gosh, you old dog. You didn't tell me you were bringing a date.
I'm Talia Winters, licensed commercial telepath, psycho rating P5. I'll be sitting in on the negotiations on behalf of Ambassador Kosh.
I'm a 23 myself. A good number. Call me Abed. Please
23?
scan Abed. Report to me his thoughts at present.
What does he mean by
Nothing
that?
like a good mind scan to clear the old processor.
He doesn't mean P23, right? No way.
He has no thoughts at all. It's as if his mind were empty.
How is she?
Better than
Is
she
she
could
like a
be, considering it's
singular
the last labor
entity,
of
you
time.
know?
Metabolism is astounding. It's repairing the damage at an extremely accelerated rate. I wish I knew what her species was. I've never seen anything like
Maybe
it.
that's why she looks so
Her
young.
DNA doesn't match anything we've got on file.
She's a Dilgar.
Oh, Dilgar, okay.
Dilgar. Dilgar is a dead race. Those few that were left after the invasion died when their son
Okay,
went
so I
over.
kind of was right.
Deathwalker, epithet used to refer to Jadur, the most infamous leader of the Dilgar invasion of the non-aligned sectors.
This was Jadur 30 years ago.
Well, she's obviously too young to be Jadur. Too old to be her daughter.
A Dilgar uniform.
Rank War Master, and the nameplate reads Jador. The Toth was right. It's her.
The uniform doesn't prove that. Did you find anything else?
Right, it doesn't.
Only this. Doesn't look like any kind of drug I've ever seen. Doc?
Post a full detail here until she could be moved to a maximum security area, and keep a tight lid on this, Michael.
I too have Shankar. Many of them. But unhappily,
So they're
in
just-
this case, yours complicates matters.
Shankar is
I
just,
don't understand.
you know, like...
Consular Harok, the Narn you were to meet in customs, was here to bargain with Jadur. Our agents learned of a discovery she made which would be of great value to our regime. But after your attack on her, Harok could not hope to approach her without drawing the attention of Earth Alliance. So he has returned to Narn and left me to secure this discovery of hers.
I will not be denied this!
This is larger than Shankar. It would give Narn the advantage it needs to expand the regime and crush our enemies. All Narn have
to
sacrificed at
forego
one
her
time or another.
vengeance. Her, like, right to vengeance and whatnot.
I'll delay the Shankar, but I will not abandon it.
And when we get what we want from this butcher, I promise to help you fulfill your vow.
Things are heating up.
We understand a woman named Gayla Lobos was recently attacked there. Is she alive?
So many names,
Yes,
this episode, or so
and
many
recovered.
terms, I
Excellent.
should say.
When she's fit to travel, you will send her to Earth immediately.
Senator, we found evidence that this woman might be the Dilgar war criminal, Deathwalker.
Deathwalker is long dead, Commander. This is a priority order.
She should be, like, handcuffed to the bed. I know he put a full detail around the place, but what about Franklin?
How dare you pry into my life's work?
I think you're too bad at it.
I have had worse. I want to see Sinclair now.
Commander, is it
Londo, where have you been, buddy?
true? They say you have Deathwalker in custody.
You should know better than to listen to rumors, Ambassador.
Haha. Timing of the door closing was good. What's Londo going to stir up in this episode? Let's see.
I'm Commander Jeffrey Sinclair. You asked to speak to me?
I am War Master Jadur the Dilgar.
Deathwalker?
So they called me.
Why do you don't?
You
Why
was
do you look
Jadur,
at
you'd
her?
be much older.
The answer is in this vial. The result of a lifetime of research and experimentation. My research. A universal anti-agapic.
I'm not familiar with the term.
It's a serum which retards the aging process and prevents disease. It's still unstable and difficult to produce in sufficient quantity, but it works. As you can see.
No fear of growing old.
Yeah,
No
but you
sickness.
still look
That's-
younger
Natural
than that
immortality.
picture.
The ultimate triumph of life.
How do you look younger?
The secret is mine, Sinclair. And with the help of your Earth, I will bring it to all the worlds of this galaxy before the year is out.
I don't trust her. I don't trust that that's what she says it is.
Longing.
I don't think she's Death. I don't think she's Death Eater. Deathwalker. I don't think she's from Harry Potter.
Mr. Abbott, can you tell me what these negotiations are all about?
I could. It's not good to reflect too much.
happening? Was her reaction from what was happening right now, or was it from, what Jason gave her a couple episodes ago? Episode 6. I really pride myself kind of remembering what happened in each episode as far as like the number goes. I try to be good at that.
Are you familiar with the name Deathwalker?
Quite. History is a passion of mine. As I recall,
Here.
she was the most infamous leader of the Dilgar invasion of the non-aligned sectors in 2230.
Duh.
Could you check with your government, see what they know?
I extend our sincerest apologies for the attack on you. We are fully prepared to make whatever reparations you deem necessary, and make you a most handsome offer.
For what?
Your discovery, of course, the anti-agape.
You're very well informed, Jakar.
Whatever Earth Alliance has promised you, we will triple.
Grant me one more thing, and I'll consider it.
Name it.
The head of the animal that attacked me. Within the hour.
Creepy as fuck.
Based on the data I got from Earth, she is Jadur, which, barring other explanation, seems to prove her claim about an anti-Gapic.
What's it?
An immortality serum.
Is
The
that still
Russian
proof,
consortium's been
though?
researching in that direction for
That
years
she
with no
is?
success.
That's because there ain't no such animal. She's lying to save her skin.
My analysis of the serum suggests that she is.
Really?
Please. They've given us a priority order to send Jadur there immediately. They plan to develop her discovery.
This all
Are you
checks
serious?
out.
This woman made the Dorian massacres look like a church picnic, and Earth wants to give her a grant?
Justice or immortality. An intriguing choice.
There is
Very.
no choice. She wiped out entire races, destroyed whole planets, experimented on living beings. Now she
What?
wants to make everybody immortal?
Yeah, it doesn't add up.
Well, I find Earth's moral stance on this dubious. They are better equipped to handle an issue of this magnitude.
Ivanova's right. This one's too big for us. I want Jadur's ship recharged and a fighter escort ready in 1 hour. We'll take her through Blue 5 to avoid any attention.
I like how different parts of the ships are colors. I have to pay attention to see if like the lighting matches
What the
that.
hell are you doing, Jeff?
Following orders.
Those orders stink. Whatever Jadur's peddling doesn't change what she is.
I know, damn it. But if Dr. Franklin's right, her discovery will bring a future free of disease, aging, death, all across the galaxy. She
Something
can save more
fishy
lives
going
than she
on
took.
here.
And she can make the deaths she caused have meaning. Isn't that worth considering?
I'm with Garibaldi.
Better pray to that god of yours. You're right, Jeff. Because if any of the League ambassadors find out about this deal, they'll tear Babylon 5 to pieces.
That means Jakar already knows about it. How did he
One of
find
our
out?
agents has just informed me that Sinclair is going to smuggle Jadur off the station.
What?
Jakar's between a rock and a hard place right here.
Ambassador Jakar to speak to Ambassador Kalika on a most urgent matter.
One moment, Ambassador.
Dr. Franklin has confirmed the potential of your discovery, but why give it to Earth?
Because it was Earth who turned the tide against my race. Thus it is fitting that you benefit from your conquest.
It was more an act of preservation. You slaughtered mercilessly. Exterminated whole races. You still haven't explained why you want to help the same people you butchered 30 years ago.
Yeah.
My race is gone. Their names cursed in history. Even my homeworld no longer exists.
Well, probably because of
I'm the
you.
last of the Dilgar.
Probably because of
My
you.
discovery will ensure that the galaxy remembers us with honor. It'll be a monument to our vision.
A monument? That's what you're after?
Delicious irony, don't you think?
It is.
That those who cursed us will have to thank us for the rest of time.
Something isn't as it seems. No one hears as they seem. There are blue lights.
That woman is the war criminal Jadur, known to our worlds as Deathwalker. We demand a full assembly at once to discuss her trial on charges of crimes against sentience.
Ambassador Kalika, I'm sure Earth Alliance will welcome all your representatives to discuss this matter. However, Jadur is in my custody, and I have orders to send her to Earth. Orders I cannot disobey.
You will have to kill us all first.
Very well. We'll convene in 3 hours. Jadur will be held in maximum security until then. Mr. Garibaldi,
Well,
escort this woman back to her holding quarters.
Did Jakar tell
Double the guard on her.
Kalika about the unaging antidote, or did she just tell her Jador's here?
Miss Winters, so lovely to see you again.
Okay, it was happening because of habit. So many names and terms to remember this one. I think I'm doing a commendable job, though.
Jadur will get the justice she deserves.
Don't be so sure.
What
the
about
Narns
Earth?
and the Centauri both collaborated with the Dilgar. The last thing they want is a trial.
Oh. But with my vote and the Minbari vote, the council will be deadlocked and the League will have the deciding vote.
What about Josh?
He refuses to participate as usual.
What makes you so sure the Minbari will vote for a trial?
There's no reason for them not to, and they're an honorable people.
Listen, Jeff, I got a little hot before. Said some things. And
forget it. You didn't say anything I hadn't thought myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Garibaldi, you're too good, man. You didn't have
I
to
shouldn't
say that.
listen to rumors, huh?
Sorry, Ambassador. We thought it best to handle this quietly.
Great job.
Ambassador Calico, representing the League of Non-Aligned Worlds, will make the opening statement.
Non-aligned
30 years ago, the Dilgar fell upon our worlds, bringing terror, slavery, and death. We of the League have unanimously decided that Jadur be tried for her crimes against sentience. That trial to be held here on Babylon 5 as soon as possible. We now ask that the Advisory Council approve this decision.
This woman, Deathwalker, is indeed a great villain. However, because she has committed no crime against our republic, I must reluctantly vote no.
Okay, Sinclair predicted that.
I'm not surprised the Centauri are opposed to a trial. It is well known the Dilgar were merely mercenaries for their republic.
That is a lie. It was you Narns who collaborated.
All right,
with
let's.
this scout.
Jakar, what's your vote then?
Propaganda to hinder our revolution.
What's your vote then, buddy?
Ambassador Jakar, your vote.
The Norn regime is noted for its keen sense of justice. Therefore, we vote yes.
Oh.
On one condition, that the trial be held on Narn. Our neutrality during the invasion assures fairness. We are prepared to transport her there immediately.
The Narns have no right to try Jadur.
I agree.
We are well aware of their involvement with her. Their proposal is unacceptable.
That was his
In
plan.
that case, the Norn regime also votes no.
On behalf of Earth Alliance, I vote yes.
He's gonna vote no. Lanier.
As the Minbari were not a part of this conflict, we have
Or
no
he's
right
gonna-
to judge her.
Yeah.
We must therefore vote no.
Well, 3 votes no still gets her to Earth, right? Like original plan. So.
The League's single vote. The decision is 3-2 against a trial, with 1 abstention.
Against
I'm
a
afraid
trial.
We must find some other solution.
This is outrageous. And rest assured you have not heard the last of this.
I thought no trial meant okay. She's still getting shipped to Earth. Did I not understand that?
The Windswords did shelter her, didn't they? And your government knew about it.
No, not at first. When we went to war with Earth, the Windswords came to the Council with weapons, terrible weapons, created by this monster. That's when the Council first learned she was with them. Of course, we could not reveal it then. And like all secrets long kept, we cannot bear the shame of admitting it now.
So all 3, colluded with her in some way, whether tangentially or adjacently, maybe not directly. Do I have it backwards? If he said yes, and then, well, Earth would have still said no, because the trial would have been here. So I feel like, but it was 3-2, so Earth said yes. I'm missing something.
In the name of the Drowsy Freehold, I demand immediate extradition of the war criminal Jadur. Reject this demand, and we will attack immediately.
Uh-oh.
All gunner race, target Drowsy ship. You'll find their power quite impressive for a few seconds.
Yeah, how could he think to take on Babylon 5? Different ships? There's all like these people who like have it out for Jadur.
What's happening?
Everyone, the word's out. The word's out. All these species, all these races that
Call off those
she
ships.
caused pain.
The League and Earth Alliance have always been friends. We can settle this matter diplomatically.
At the moment, we do not put much faith in Babylon 5 diplomacy.
There's something you should know before making that decision.
He's gonna tell everyone about the anti-aging thing?
From the
So they're just talking nonsense to one another.
Miss Winters.
Miss Winters like, why do I have to be here? Why, hello. What's going on?
Our business is concluded. You were swell. Maybe we can have that Jovian sunspot sometime. Kosh, old boy, a pleasure as always.
Who is this guy?
Miss Winters. What is he? And what was on that data crystal he gave you?
You gotta get a straight answer out of him.
Surprise, terror.
Earth is prepared to develop Jadur's discovery immediately. I propose the League of Worlds choose a coalition of scientists to assist her. When this coalition is satisfied, the serum is ready. Jadur will be turned over to the League for trial.
Why only until then?
When news of this is made public, Earth Alliance will have no choice. As for the Council, it's already made its decision. This agreement is between Earth and the League. Just as it was 30 years ago when we helped you to defeat this woman and her people.
So not Narn or Centauri or Minbari.
It is fair.
You and the rest of your kind take blind comfort in the belief that we are monsters, that you could never do what we did. The key ingredient in the anti-agapic cannot be synthesized. It must be taken from living beings. For one to live forever, another one must die. You will fall upon one another like wolves. It will make what we did pale by comparison.
To make
The
more?
billions who live forever will be a testimony to my work, and the billions who are murdered to buy that immortality will be the continuance of my work.
Oh,
Not
wow.
like us, you will become us.
Wow.
That's my monument, Commander.
Get her the hell off my station.
They can only make more by killing. How is he connected to this? How do the A and B stories connect?
Lieutenant Commander, something's coming through the vortex.
It's a Vorlon ship.
Yeah, figured. Oh, there. And there goes the...
Well, all's well that ends well, huh?
There goes the anti-aging potion.
You are not ready for immortality.
Ambassador Kosh out!
Hell of an irony, don't you think? We find a reason to keep Jadur alive, and the Vorlons smoke her for the same reason.
You think it'll always be like this, Michael? Little powers at the mercy of bigger powers, politics before morality, expediency before justice.
I think I may be having a problem with Ambassador Kosh.
Join the club.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, Kosh hired me to mediate on a business deal, but nothing about it made sense. They spoke in riddles, and I kept getting these images in my head.
What kind of images?
Well, at first just quick flashes, but then 4 years ago, I was assigned to scan a suspect in a murder case on Mars Colony. He was a serial killer. I'd never been inside a mind like that before. His thoughts were brutal, violent, terrible. It was the most frightening experience I ever had. I still have nightmares about it. Today, I felt those same thoughts again. But this time it was no nightmare, it was deliberately provoked.
Who was Kosh dealing with?
Another alien. He said his name was Abed.
I'd say you were set up.
But why?
The Vorlons are leery of telepaths. If Kosh knows what you fear the most, he can use it against you in the future.
Oh.
For what?
With the Vorlons, who knows?
I thought Vorlons had their own telepaths.
Ambassador Kosh has been a busy boy today.
They say God works in mysterious ways.
Maybe so. But he's a con man compared to the Vorlon.
Confused. Ambassador Kosh is a Vorlon. Okay. I have so many questions. So many questions. Let's talk about Babylon 5, Season 1, Episode 9, shall we? Okay, I'm going to attempt to work backwards here. So many things. So Garibaldi just said that Ambassador Kosh has been a busy boy. And then he went on to say that he's a con man compared to the Vorlons. He is a Vorlon. So what does that mean? I don't know. Confuses me. Put that to the side. You guys help me out. Now, he blew up the ship that was carrying Jadar and the sample, I'll call it the sample, the anti-aging sample, because these people, everyone else is not, they're not ready for immortality. So are the Vorlons immortal? We don't know anything about them, so maybe that's hinting at that. Shouldn't Ambassador Kosh be held responsible for just taking it into his own hands to blow up that ship and go against everything that kind of happened already in this episode, just taking upon himself? I think he should, especially if Garibaldi's calling him a con man. Like, why are Ambassador Kosh's antics put up with? I was then kind of wrong, that the A and B story would converge. Kind of right, because it was Ambassador Kosh, but had nothing to do, him blowing up the ship had nothing to do seemingly with the seed crystal he got from Abbott, nor of what Winters went through. So I guess I'll talk about that quickly. So the Vorlon extracted Winters' deepest fears to use against her later if he has to, because Vorlons are very suspicious of telepaths. But I thought that back in the Gathering, Jakar told Lyta that every other species of the main ones have telepaths except for the Narn. That's what the impetus of Jakar talking to Lyta. And so I thought that included Vorlons, but maybe not. I guess not. That just includes Minbari and Centauri and Earthers. So let me know if I'm right there. Now let's talk quickly about the main the five pillars. I kind of forget what to call them. The ones I just mentioned, plus the Vorlons. They're separate from the League. So now we have this League, like the Ambassador. It begins with a K, with the fin, the spiky fin down her head. I'm sure they said that their species who Jador massacred and whatnot, but then there's all these others that came in. He's like, oh, Jador has popped up and she's on Babylon 5. We're going over there because we want justice. We deserve justice. So that's good to know. More like universe building, that there's this other league of races that are banded together, and to stop Babylon 5 from getting fired upon, Sinclair told them about his plan about anti-aging still going to Earth, but all the scientists come from other places, and then Jadur will get justice and blah 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 blah. Sorry, I'm probably doing the thing I said I wouldn't do most here. With this episode, kind of narrating the plot, there was a lot here. This was probably the most densely dense episode as far as new names, new races, new terms. So forgive me here. Forgive me. I'm trying to keep it all straight. I want to keep it all straight for you guys, so my views and my reactions in the future are of higher quality. Okay, yeah. So now I'll go back to like my confusion about the council and the trial. So I thought that Sinclair's hope was like, okay, the Minbari will say yes to a trial because they're good people. I forget the term. Then Earth, he will say it, and then Centauri and Narn will not, because it's all rumors that they colluded with Jador in some way, shape, or form. So they wouldn't want her to be put on trial, because then those things, the way they colluded, could rise to the surface and come to light. And then he was like, all right, so it'll be stalemate, so Earth will have the same choice. So I thought he was saying that Earth would say no, so the original thing would still carry out. No trial, Jadur would get sent to Earth like the plan was before Ambassador K and her people came in. But then Minbari said no Now there are 3 no's, 1 yes. No stalemate. I thought Sinclair already got his nose. No trial. But then he said it quickly, as if like he said it was 3-2, like Earth said yes, but also like he was kind of speaking for Earth. So I'm like really confused there. But no trial still doesn't mean that Jadur is getting off the station, which I guess makes sense because word's out. Jadur's on Babylon 5, so everyone starts coming in. So I get how things unfolded from there. Yeah, I mean, I was convinced that Jadur was not Death Eater, or, well, this person was not Jadur, a.k.a. Death Eater. One, because what was the point of saying, oh, wow, here's Jadur from 30 years ago, but this person on our med bay doesn't look, she looks younger, but not young enough to be your daughter. She only looks a little younger. And Death Eater right now would be, I get now why Death Eater wasn't older, but she still was younger. It's anti-aging, but it's not like backwards, like Benjamin Button type shit. Is it? Am I just chalking it up to that? I really thought there was going to be like this reveal of it's not really anti-aging. It's something more sinister. I'm not really Deathwalker. I'm someone else. So a little disappointed there, but the ultimate reveal was still cool, where she's like, okay, this stuff can't be synthesized. It can only be done by what we've done. We massacred all these people, and you know, it's taking life forms to make this. And I guess it took all that. And, you know, it kind of gives me Horcrux vibes from Harry Potter. Second time Harry Potter has come up this episode. And so, thus, can't be synthesized. You people are going to turn into us because immortality, there will be people out there who do anything for immortality. And then it'll kind of become like the people who can afford to be immortal and the people who can't, and they're going to get massacred. And the parallel I pull now to a much lesser degree, but we already can start, you know, messing with genomes and with CRISPR and whatnot. So my baby is has no chance of getting these diseases or this or that. And let's let them be tall and athletic and jump really high and be really handsome and have this eye color. So in the future, I hate to say it, there's going to be not just like, there's going to be another gap, not just a wealth gap. Now there's going to be a biological gap, which, you know, coincides with the wealth gap, which is going to be really, really sad. People who can afford this CRISPR technology and people who can't. So that's what it made me think of. But yeah, this episode was very interesting. I don't like to use that word too much because I think it's a non-word, but I think everything I just said is, you know, it kind of backs it up. But yeah, I liked it a lot. It didn't go where I thought it was going to go. I guess at the end of the day, the episodic implications will just stay that episodic and not really go out of the bounds of this because of the ship blowing up at the end, except for Winter's stuff. We'll see where that goes from here. Thank you all for watching this reaction with me here on YouTube. If you like what I do and you want me to keep doing it, the easiest way to make sure that continues is to hit that subscribe button. It's right there. It's free, and it helps me out so much, especially such a small channel as mine. Also, leave a like and leave a comment down below letting me know not only what you thought of this episode, but of my reaction to it. If you want to support me further, you can find a link down on my Patreon below where you can get full-length reactions early or be 2 weeks early from the edited reactions. All right, guys, that's it. I love you all, and I'll catch you all in the next reaction.